I know a lot of you are probably thinking, is this for real? And it's real easy to get that. And you look at the websites and it says, we're going to get you into a real recording studio, or we're going to get you into a real film company. It's like, yeah, right, these guys, after we pay them. But remember, our program doesn't work that way. Here's what's neat about it. You don't pay us any money at all up front. Think about what we do for you first. You call us and you tell us you want to be a recording engineer, a music producer, or you want to be a film director. What we do is we get you an interview with a real filmmaker or a real chief engineer, recording engineer, a real film producer. So let's be clear on how this works. You and your parents go to this recording studio. You see it, feel it, touch it. You meet the person ahead of time. And that's really, it's also you really do have to be accepted in our program. Because the reality is, what a better person to talk to. If you want to be a recording engineer, why not talk to a guy who makes a living as a recording engineer? Not a teacher, not an admissions rep, not me. Think about that for a minute. That's what always amazed me when people go and enroll in these schools. They go to an open house. They have admissions salesmen that are real good talkers that talk to them about how they're going to be the next music producer, how they're going to work on films. Everybody gets excited, but the parents and the potential student never talk to somebody who's in the business. That was always amazing to me. I mean, if my son wants to be an auto mechanic, I'm going to go and talk to a real auto mechanic, not a teacher, not a school. So that's what's nice about this, is that you go and you meet the engineer first, you get a tour of the facility, and they sit down with you, more importantly, to see, is this for you? This isn't for everybody. Do you have an ear, do you think? Why do you think you have an ear? What I like about what we do is that the mentors, they do have the final say-so on you being accepted or not. It kind of makes us have to be legit. Because first of all, think about it. A recording studio, a record company, a film company, they're not going to take on an apprentice just for money or because we say to do it. Why? They're running a business. Their business is that recording studio, not us. Their business is making records or making films. So they don't want to have somebody in there that they don't feel good about. So it's a great screening process, and it gives the student and the parent the opportunity to go in for free and talk to a real recording studio, a real engineer in their town. You get in your car, you go to the studio, you get to meet the engineer, you get to talk about it, then you get to go home and think about it. If it's for you, then we do the paperwork to have you actually become a student. If it's not for you, what harm was done? You got to meet a real recording engineer, you got to get the tour of a real recording studio at no cost.